Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. Chief Minister Nipiro launches Nagaland COVID-19 Information App. Nagaland Legislative Assembly Speaker Sharingan Longama nominated as member of the Committee of Presiding Officers under the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution. State President BJP Nagaland terms PM Modi's announcement of free vaccination for all states a historic moment, and centre prohibits use of remdesivir in children with coronavirus infection. As many states are relaxing lockdown norms, we advise our listeners not to lower their guard as the COVID-19 pandemic remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow the 4 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene, and get vaccinated. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and state helpline numbers 700-55-39653 and 1800-345-0019. And now the news in detail. Chief Minister Nipiro today launched the Nagaland COVID-19 Information App in the presence of Health Minister S. Pangyapom and Advisor ITNC Monlamo Kikon. The app, which is developed by the Department of Information Technology and Communication, will provide consolidated COVID-19 information, including hospital bed status and contact information at all levels to enable citizens to quickly get help. The app can be downloaded from both iOS and Android platform. Chief Minister Rio expressed confidence that a user-friendly app will greatly help the citizens of the state with easy access to information. Speaker of Nagaland Legislative Assembly Sharingan Longama has been nominated into the Committee of the Presiding Officers to review the powers of presiding officers under the 10th schedule of the Constitution and the rules made thereunder by Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. The committee will be headed by Speaker Rajasthan Legislative Assembly Dr. C.P. Joshi as chairperson, consisting 3 speakers from Odisha, Karnataka and Nagaland as members. Commissioner and Secretary Nagaland Legislative Assembly Secretariat Dr. P.J. Anthony said a communication to this effect has been received from the Lok Sabha Secretariat today. Dr. Anthony said it is well-deserved recognition for the state of Nagaland as much as for the Speaker Sharingan Longama, stating that Nagaland having its own share of petitions under the 10th schedule. The Commissioner said Longama's association with this committee will be in the larger interest of parliamentary democracy. State President BJP Nagaland and Minister for Higher Education and Tribal Affairs Temjen Imna Along has termed the Prime Minister Modi's announcement on free vaccination for all states and free ration under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana till November as a historic moment for the people of the country, including Nagaland. Addressing media persons today at his official residence in Kohima, Minister Along said this magnanimous gesture will go down to the ends of history as one of the most kind-hearted Prime Minister and a very assertive government, knowing the impact of coronavirus pandemic and its toll on the people. He said such package will be a relief to 800 millions of people, especially those living in the villages and people living below poverty line who are struggling with their daily earnings during this pandemic. He said vaccines are for all and it will go a long way to cover the whole country to be vaccinated by the end of this year. Along said fast-track implementation are happening and the centre has taken things under its control where vaccines will be distributed speedily and help in vaccinating the people in the fight against the pandemic. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. The government has strictly forbidden the use of remdesivir in children infected with coronavirus. Also, the children under the age of 5 are no longer required to wear masks. These recommendations have been made in the guidelines issued by the Union Government. Directorate General of Health Services, DGHS, of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has issued comprehensive guidelines for management of COVID-19 in children below 18 years. In the guidelines, an emergency use authorization drug remdesivir has not been recommended for children. DGHS has said that there is lack of sufficient safety and efficacy data about the use of remdesivir in children below 18 years of age. The Union Government has advised the states and union territories to obtain permission of the Health and Family Welfare Ministry before sharing the eWIN data and analytics related to vaccine stocks and temperature. This step will prevent the misuse of data by various agencies. The Health and Family Welfare Ministry has said that the Union Government is committed to prevent any misuse of this sensitive eWIN data for unauthorized commercial purposes. The Union Health Ministry has written a letter to the states and union territories to prevent the use of sensitive data. The Union Health Ministry has said the crucial information related to specific vaccine usage trends for multiple vaccines used in Universal Immunization Program (UIP) and temperature-related data can be used to manipulate the market and associated research. The Union Public Service Commission (UPSC) has notified that the interview for Civil Services Main Examination 2020 will resume on August 2nd. The interview had begun in April but stopped because of unprecedented progress within the variety of folks contaminated with COVID-19 countrywide. The Commission mentioned that the e-summon letters of personality test interviews of the candidates will be made available shortly. It can be downloaded from the Commission's website www.upsc.gov.in and www.upsconline.in. No request for change in the date and time of personality test intimated to the candidates will ordinarily be entertained. In view of the COVID, the Commission had postponed a number of exams. The Civil Services Preliminary Examination 2021, which was scheduled to be held on June 27, has been postponed to October. Nagaland School Education has invited teachers serving in both government and private schools for daily radio tutoring for classes 1 to 4 and 11 and 12 during the lockdown period. Principal Director Shanava C. informed that teachers should have a minimum teaching experience of 5 years and have good command over the required subjects. He said the duration of the classes will be of 20 minutes with a remuneration of 1,000 rupees per class. Shanava said teachers from other districts can also apply. However, they need to bear their own expenses for travel and lodging arrangements. Interested teachers may send details in a prescribed format, which include name of teacher, name of school presently serving, educational qualifications, teaching experience, class and subject interested for tutoring, email and WhatsApp number in MS Word attachment, and email to director.sc.nagaland@gmail.com before 1 p.m. of the 14th of June. For classes 1 to 4, subjects include English, Hindi, Nagaland Heritage Studies, Mathematics, Science and Social Science, while Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, Botany, Zoology, Business Studies, Entrepreneurship, Accountancy, Financial Market Management and Fundamentals of Business Mathematics for classes 11 and 12. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Chief Minister Nipirio launches Nagaland COVID-19 Information App. Nagaland Legislative Assembly Speaker Sharingan Longkumar nominated as member of the Committee of Presiding Officers under the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution. State President BJP Nagaland terms PM Modi's announcement of free vaccination for all states a historic moment. And Centre prohibits use of remdesivir in children with coronavirus infection. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.